Hey, welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master, an agile coach, and published author. Anyway, gonna get into something a little controversial today. Scrum is the mastermind of agile. And I probably got people, what do you mean Scrum is the mastermind of agile? I'm going to talk about that a little bit today, but tonight I am doing a presentation or a lightning talk for the Princeton Agility meetup group, and it's an online thing. It's free. It's open to people to join the Princeton Agility meetup group if you're interested. And I'm going to talk about a little bit of what I'm going to talk about tonight and later on. So it's a 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way, so we can bring more value to our customers, not work so hard to get that value to customer, and have a little fun along the way. And today is We Team Tuesday, where I talk about team stuff, HR stuff, things like that. And today I want to talk about turning your teams into a mastermind and kind of introduce what I'm going to be talking about tonight. And by the way, I am going to be producing an ebook that goes along with this topic that I'm giving away free to our newsletter subscribers. So if you want, you can subscribe. And as soon as it's out there, all the subscribers will get links to downloading the ebook if they like. It's probably going to be a PDF for now, but I'll see what I can do about doing a more official ebook too. But I think if I did it officially, probably have to pay for it because they like to charge money. Anyway, that's what we're going to talk about today. So, Scrum, the mastermind of Agile. I've been thinking about this a lot, how it's set up. I've been building masterminds, conducting masterminds, attending masterminds, as well as going along with what I do as a Scrum Master and Agile coach and what I've seen teams do. And in there, I see teams that have glimmers of masterminds scattered throughout their activities. The question is, how do we get them to the next level? And I did a flip on it. When I do my masterminds, I turn masterminds into more of a delivery Scrum team. And what I'm going to be talking about tonight is how do you get your team from doing incremental improvements, incremental work or tasks to a thought process of leaping and bounding into next capabilities, to getting more work done quicker, faster, more enlightened, more diverse, providing more opportunity for your team to grow. And that's where the mastermind part comes into it. And how do you set it up? And you have to, we train on the basics of Scrum. Now here's the next level. How do you turn that Scrum team into a mastermind? Because if you know anything about masterminds, the idea is that you're blocked. You come into the mastermind, you talk about some issues, and people help you get past that mastermind. But there's also some hidden secrets in a mastermind that aren't just people telling you how to get past that. A lot of times it's in your own mind or your team's mind on the solution. You just don't realize it until you try to help other people with their problems. Number of times I've been in masterminds where I'm open to helping solve somebody else's problem. In the meantime, because my mindset is in such a open condition, it's open to thoughts in my own brain that I did not think of. And that's where the mastermind grows into that. And during the presentation tonight at the Princeton Agility meetup group, you can see a little bit into it. It's about 13 pages of the 10-minute presentation. It's a lightning talk. It should be pretty good. I might even do the lightning talk here one day as we go, as I kick off the ebook. And again, if you join the mailing list, the newsletter, you can get a free copy of the ebook once it comes out. It's almost done. I just need to put some quotes in it and clean it up a little bit, finish it up, put the cover on it, make it look nice and pretty. But it'll be available soon. But I wanted to talk to you, I want you to think about this and ponder this thought process. If you've never been to a mastermind, I do have masterminds if you want to attend and see how I build them and how you might be able to take this thought process and experience of a mastermind and bring it back to your organization. some thoughts and stuff like that. I may even someday build a training class. I don't know. We'll see. But I think you learn more by experiencing it and feeling it firsthand than necessary training. So there's reading about it. Like there's a little intro. You think of it this way. There's a little intro on what it is. There is an ebook on what, a little more detail, some exercises in the ebook. Then actually doing it or building a training program that you see all this stuff in action. And you get live conversation with myself and what we're doing. So this is where it's heading. I don't know. It seems like an awful lot, but maybe. We'll see. Then you do it yourself. So you go through all that stuff. And until you actually do it and experience things, you don't understand stuff. You don't know how to take it to the next level. Same thing with Scrum. So many people are worried about, oh, we need to take months and months of training and do this, or months and months to code stuff. And it's like, no. You got to do it. So you'll figure it out as you go, but you're smart enough to figure it out. But until you actually do it, you don't know which way to go, which way works for you, which way goes right. But in the mastermind, the idea, and I've talked about this before, how I design masterminds, and I've actually had sessions. They're in this channel on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, where you can see we actually conduct a couple masterminds or beginnings of masterminds to get people's goals worked out to where we then progress through them in a mastermind. So that I wanted to share with you today, just give you a heads up on that. So tonight, the Princeton Agility meetup group, if you look them up, meetup.com, you'll find them. I'm doing a lightning talk on that. And I'll probably put the slide deck on LinkedIn later, so you have that. But I'm going to do the ebook as a free gift or a product or something for the people on my mailing list. So they'll get a free ebook. They can read it, give me feedback on it, tell me what they think about, good or bad. I'll take it either way. And think about it. I just want to pose this question to you as we log off in this session. How can you turn your team into a mastermind? I think you can, as long as you're open and you take a couple things that you have to follow. Like one of the things we talked about before is like when your team norms has to be able to forgive others and forgive yourself when you mess up. That's a key to masterminding, because people will say things and do things that are accidental, not on purpose, or maybe even on purpose, but you have to let it go to move on so the mastermind can progress. With that, I want to wish you a happy scrumming. I want to wish you a good day. I think our teams can get more than what people think they can. I think Scrum is actually the mastermind of agile in comparison to all the other frameworks that are available in the agile space. So with that, I wish you best. I wish you happy scrumming. We will see you tomorrow or the next show. Oh, by the way, this is our 1250th episode of the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I saw that today. I was like, wow, I did 1250 episodes. They're all short, underneath 15 minutes. I hope you get to watch it. Hope you tell your friends about it and share. I'd appreciate that. And don't forget our 67-day challenge program that we spun off of this channel. So if you look for 67-day challenge, you should be able to find it in YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's all building slowly but surely. One day it'll be 1250 episodes as well. With that, I wish you the best. Good luck and see you next time. Bye, everyone. See ya.